This video is brought to you by 80 Ways Media. Check us out. What up, y'all? It's your boy Really Reek from 80 Ways Media. Today I'm here to bring you some more hot information. I know I've been gone for a minute. I was a little sick, but now I'm better. And let's bring you the hottest shit that you can find on the internet. Now, of course, you know Drake and Future had their little ins and outs, their problems, their little fire underneath the bridge, the trouble in paradise. But people are saying that things might be able to be fixed. So let's hope that we can try to find that in this video right now. Let's get straight into the video though. We're not even going to waste too much time. It's your boy Really Reek, man. Let's do it. So it says, should Drake, and Future reconcile? Social media users debate after Pluto retweets Young Thug. So should they reconcile? Me personally, I don't think neither one of them need each other. I mean, arguably Drake might need Future, but that's for his more urban hip hop, his more urban hood status or whatever. He would need Future. Other than that, as far as the bitches go, Drake got bitches. Drake got bitches on bitches on bitches. So nah, he don't need it. He still make good music. I mean, I know, for who he is, people is gonna be like, nah, don't worry about it and all that other stuff. I'm good on him from what Kendrick did. But he still make good music though. Like, what I'm saying? He still got good production, still got good marketing, and he still got good, beats, the lyrics, they still flow. It's still professional rap. I gotta try to say. So I still give these guys the benefit of the doubt because it's not easy to make it into the hip hop game or the music game in general. So when people made it, I know with all of these conspiracies and stuff going on, we're not even gonna go there for today. That's another topic. If you do want to do conspiracies, please put something in the comment section, and I will talk conspiracy. Y'all right in my area. That's right my lane. Please drop a like and a comment if you want to do conspiracies. But for right now, we're just talking about a guy who made it from brick and mortar. He still has good music. Future always been hot. Future been hot for a minute. So we're not gonna worry about that. But as far as should they reconcile, depends on if they need each other, man. That's how I look at it. So let's start getting into this article. Let's stop wasting time. Fans are split whether or not Drake and Future can put the past behind them. Yesterday, Young Thug's official X account shared a message that has since sparked a major debate. Drake, Metro Boomin, we all brothers. Music ain't the same without us collabing. This post released simply in just over an hour. Future retweeted the post, leaving social media users in shambles. The whole thing is, of course, you know that this stuff is planned out and mapped out. This is good publicity, man. When you beefing with somebody who you made $1 million with, you done made millions with. He had the Diamond on Me dance, and that whole tape was Drake and Future. Then Drake had the song with Offset and Metro Boomin. Ain't no complaints. You know what I'm saying? He had that jump. That beat was knocking. Like I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I still feel like Drake hot. I'm sorry. Because if he come out on beats, especially if he start working with these dudes. So when he work with a Metro Boomin in the future, you always get good music. So why would you try to deter from that just because of what Kendrick did? I get it. What Kendrick did, he laid down, so he put belt the ass. I ain't gonna lie, but that doesn't mean Drake is fell off. I don't think he gonna fall off. And we'll just hear it in the music that's later to come. We'll see if he got pessimistic. We'll see if he scrapped his whole hood boy image. Which I don't know why the hood love Drake. He light skinned. Like the bitches do. So let's keep reading. I'm sorry. Obviously, Drake and Future's relationship took a major hit when his viral feud with Kendrick Lamar happened. This was ignited by the release of Future and Metro Boomin's We Don't Trust You track, was called Like That. Later on, Drake theorized that Metro Boomin was actually behind Future's involvement in the battle. Well, Metro Boomin is a producer. Hey, as many people hop on this beat, as many people still hear my name, I can always sell records. So it's all part of the plan, man. You got to sell records, man. Still got to sell records. Future retweets Young Thug's message about wanting to collab with him, Drake and Metro Boomin again. Thug is smart for that because that's a heavy hitting ass motherfucker. That's a good lineup right there. Like I would expect that song to be so fire that it blows all the rest of the songs out for that month away. That's how fire that song gotta be. Because getting Future and Thug on the same track is already a good look. But imagine Metro doing the beat. Yeah, now y'all seeing what I'm talking about. That's a recipe for mwah. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from a southern culture of rap. For different areas, excuse me, from different areas of rap, like a New York or even a Cali, it might not be the same. But this is Atlanta music. And you got 3 people from Atlanta on the track. You got Thug, Future, and Metro on the track. And all you need is Drake, who has Wayne's, who still has a Cash Money, you know what I'm saying, who came up from Cash Money, and he's bringing in the Canadians. So now that's basically cutting through the mid region and the South together. That's bridging the South and the North together. Except New York. Sometimes they don't catch on. You know, they got their own style over there. But let's just keep reading. Future tweeted Young Thug's tweet about squashing the beef with Drake. So he retweeted it right there. Now let's read this. Pluto shit make me shit to my stomach. We ain't never really been through it. Leland Wayne, he a fucking lame, so he know I had to be an influence. Come on, bro. I can already hear it in that joint. That's the matter of fact. That's the second part of Drake's diss. It's one of them joints where he put like 3 beats in one. That second song had me knocking, but that second song I was like, damn. And that's the flow from it right there. I know that's the flow. And I was telling people, I was like, yo, that first song was dope. The last song was dope. But that second one really hit. Like, to me, that's my favorite one. But hey, look, to each his own, man. It's your own flavor, your own mix. Let's go. So I know he had to be an influence. He rhymes on Family Matters, yup. Now, some social media users are speculating that Future's retweet indicates that he's ready to reconcile with Drake. That this is unconfirmed, but it's got fans talking about whether or not this is something Drake should even allow. While some note how explosive a collab with them would be at this point, others argue that the beef went way too far for their friendship to ever come back from. After all allegations of pedophilia were flying by at the end of things, even though Future wasn't directly behind them. They're a little, to me personally, I don't think it's weird for them to be friends again. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why is because they're rich. People got to understand something. They rich. So what, you said this and this went this way. This, I've been rich. Both of them have been rich for 10 years. You've been rich for a decade. You think I care that you said something about me? Bruh, you've been rich for a decade, and then 9 times out of 10, we don't know how these guys came up. We can argue that Future came up from the bottom. We sure that Drake didn't. So you didn't even come up from the. Especially if I didn't come up from that. If I didn't have to scrape and scratch and survive and hanging out the gutter, good times. If I didn't have to do all that, I wouldn't give a damn what you said to me, man. About what? What can you say to me now? I've been rich for 10 years. I've made it to a decade of being rich. That's important. That you know, just while you talking, I'll be like, okay, yeah. I'll remember that next year when I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's exactly how they will respond. Y'all can call me what you want. That's how they will respond. They would be like, man, I'm rich today, I'm rich tomorrow. So I don't think that'll make something. I mean, even though the allegations were, they took it all the way there. They took it to the don't do, the number one don't do of all evil acts. Now keep in mind, Jeffrey Dahmer was eating people. There's a few guys that was just killing people. But when you took it to pedophilia, that's one of them things that people just ain't going. They just ain't. It ain't really. A lot of times, it really ain't no coming back from. Now you can find out that they let Jeffrey Dahmer out of jail, right, when he was eating people. All you gonna do is be scared. Oh, they let that eating dude people out. You find out they let a serial killer. Oh, they let that dude that be killing people out. Which half these niggas talk about being serial killers anyway. But let it be. Oh, they let that pedophile out. That shit's so sickening. That shit angers people. The other two shit don't anger people. It scares people. The pedophilia is what angers people. So even though it took it all the way there, these girls, I mean, I'm not justifying anything. But these young girls like Drake. What can you do when they find him sexually attractive at that young age? They don't know no better. That's all you can say. But I mean, is Drake indulging in that? He probably do got a problem now. Because goddamn it, that's when you young, To them, that's the good stuff. That ain't cut dope. That's dope right before it start to get cut by life. If you know what I mean, read in between the lines. So that's, I mean, I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, that's what we do here at 80 Ways Media. Like, that's all I can tell you. Because for real, that's what it is. So, but I mean, let's just keep reading, man, before I get off topic. 2 albums dissing, yeah, we'll reunite in hell. One Instagram user writes in academics comment section. That collab after the beef would have broke the internet, another says. He's tired of seeing not like us too. Someone else jokes. What do you think of Future retweeting Young Thug's post about wanting to collab with Drake and Metro Boomin again? Do you see a reconciliation in his and Drake Future or not? Share your thoughts. So this is gonna be my closing thoughts on this. Because at the end of the day, all right, I don't see that happening. But it could. At the end of the day, it could. And that's kind of where like I'm going with it at this point. Obviously, it was a grab from Future. It was a way for him to show that he's actually interested in getting the publicity from this still to mark around because he got an album out right now, which is a mixtape out, which is fire by the way. He got a mixtape out right now. Keep talking about me. Yeah. Think that's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen because he don't know the situation with Kendrick, but he don't need him. He don't really need Drake. They just probably was cool. At the end of the day, shit can be like that. It can be just as simple as that. I don't see them reconciling though. No, I don't. And I just think that things did take it a little bit too far. They took it to the pedophilia. If it would have been Drake murdered somebody or Drake ate a person, he still would be hot right now. You see what I'm talking? You see the different paradigms of that? How you can kill somebody and you can eat somebody, and people would be like, "Oh, Drake's still the hottest rapper." But as soon as it's pedophilia, it took it to a whole nother instrumental universe. Like that's mind blowing. Because and they need to come up with a different word for it. It's not pedophilia because the children are post puberty that they're talking about. They're talking about girls that are after puberty. But hey, look, that's why I made this channel for you to get my thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts. You can tell me however you think, whether you think it's pedophilia or whether you don't think it's pedophilia. It doesn't make a difference. I'm not agreeing. Like I said, this is coming from a neutral standpoint. So that's just what I'm saying. But post puberty and pre puberty is two different types of pedophilia, man. That's how I feel. And I'm not condoning this. I'm just telling y'all through nature. If you look at nature, it matters. It matters. You cannot disprove God. You know what I'm saying? You can't disprove the way things are meant to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. But this your boy Really Read Reviews from 80 Ways Media. I'm gone, man. Please drop a like on this video because, man, we have fun over here. Let's go.